Hello everyone. I'm going to do my empties on vendor/retail that I have accumulated in the past month or so. And normally I don't really do, I don't normally include like candles and stuff, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do that this time, just for the fun of it. So I finished, doesn't look like it if you look at it, but I finished a candle from Bath & Body Works of Campfire Donut. And given that I would consider this like a bakery scent, obviously, I had a hard time smelling it. It smelled so good if you got like right up on it, but it wasn't room filling for me. But I really, really like the scent. I have done other candles from Bath & Body Works that I would say are room filling scents. This just was not one for me. So I'll put it down there so it doesn't break. Oh, and usually when it gets to this point, I mean, it burned really clean. You could see that everything, there's no soot or anything. It was doing really well, but it just wasn't throwing for me, and I kind of felt like, why do I keep doing this? So I think I put it one time on the warming zone of my stove just to kind of finish off the scent and get the rest of it out that way. And this one I did basically, I think I warmed it maybe one time, lighting it, and then the rest of the time I did it on the stove for this one also. And this was a Yankee candle warmer called Christmas Cookie. Yeah, being a bakery, and man, I must have gotten all the scent out of this one because I smell nothing. But this one was very light to begin with for me. It's not a favorite for me, but that was like I think it was like one of those things where you purchase something and you kind of got like a bag with some stuff or whatever. I know Bath & Body Works does that kind of thing also, but that was from Yankee Candle, and that candle came in that little kit. So that's where that came from. Then I have two other candles. They were part of a 3-piece collection that I had gotten at Aldi, which is like a little grocery store. It's like a little specialty grocery store, I guess. It's not like a big, huge chain, let's say, or a big, huge, it's not like walking into like a Walmart or something. It's a little small store. Anyways, I like going there. They have a lot of great things, a lot of great prices. And I had picked up this trio of candles. This is 2. I had already finished the other one and gotten rid of it. This one says Nutty Pistachio Macaron, and it was like a macaron collection, so they were kind of meant to look like a little macaron. I did it basically all the way down, and I can kind of smell it here, but I couldn't smell it when it was lit. I couldn't. For me, it became one of those things where I can smell the burning of the wick as opposed to the candle. So, and then the other one was Vanilla Bean Macaron. I thought the jars were really cute. I don't really have a use for these, but this one I can kind of smell the vanilla bean a little bit on close enough here. But yeah, I think I have that problem sometimes, I think, with candles. If they're not strong enough, I wind up smelling the burning wick as opposed to the actual candle, and that's no fun. Let's put these in the trash box here so I don't break them. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to pull from this bag, and whatever comes out, comes out. All right, from Candles by Victoria, I have a bunch of these little shot cups that I had purchased on my first time purchasing with Candles by Victoria, and I'm slowly trying to use them. And I did this one, which is Anju Pear. Very nice. I actually felt like it smells stronger in the shot cup than I got from it when it was warming. I mean, it smells really strong in here, but it wasn't as big of a thrower for me. And again, I said in my previous video, I almost felt like something was wrong with my nose because I felt like that happened too many times for me. And yet there'd be other things warming on maybe other days that I could smell really, really well. So I don't know if it was my sinuses. I don't know if it was the weather, the temperature in the house, the wax. I really don't know. But I did not have the easiest time smelling wax recently. But I know I'm not sick. I know that's not an issue. Could just be my sinuses and the weather. I did this one also from Candles by Victoria. This one did do well. This was Country Bumpkin. And this would be one of those kind of spiced scents. Definitely like a fall kind of scent to me. I like it though. I think it smells really good. I don't have the description. I don't remember. But it's just, I would say a fall scent. And I like it. I think it smells really good and it performed well. Oh, this one. Love this one. Also from Candles by Victoria. And this is Winter Woods. And I think I finished this one this morning in the sunroom. Yeah, I have this one going in the sunroom right now. Oh my gosh. Deep, rich mint. I love this one. I don't so much in at least cold sniff. I don't get like woods so much as I get the wintry mint. Beautiful though. I love it. I am definitely going to get more of Winter Woods. Definitely. Also did this one today. Where? Oh, I did this one on the landing. I decided to try this on the landing and see how it does. I had 3 cubes left. So I did in my accord warmer, 3 warmers, 3, cube in each. Peppermint stick from K Scented Wax Melts. kscentedmelts.com. I love the peppermint stick. I love the nice, strong peppermint scent. Again, after Christmas until like the end of January, I just love to do mint. So I'm probably going to be doing a lot of it. All right. This one, I had a few pieces left. I had done some earlier in in the fall. And I only had just a couple of pieces left. So I had done this one in the kitchen, the rest of it in the kitchen the other day. And that is from L3 Waxy Wonders, Can't Catch Me, which is gingerbread, brown sugar, pound cake, caramelized pralines. Very good. Through really well. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Again, probably for me because of the gingerbread, the brown sugar, and the caramelized pralines, it becomes a bakery scent that's kind of a deep, rich kind of scent, and my nose picks that up. Liked it a lot. This is from a relatively new to me vendor. I have done a couple of videos. In fact, she had put together a couple of samplers at a great price. I hope you had the opportunity to pick it up if it was something that you were interested in. But this was a large snap bar. It's 4 across the top. I have one over there. I wanted to bring it and show it to you. It's the one that I have been doing in my bedroom. I almost finished it, but I was like, I'm not going to just use it somewhere so that I can say it's empty now. No. I'm using it tonight in my bedroom to finish it up. So, and that's the one over there is, it's a Twisted Beach. Love that one. Also from Made to Melt. But this one is Christmas Party Punch. And I finished this one. It was the same size as one of those big snap bars here. I like this one. Vibrant, fresh punch kind of scent. Perfect for me right now especially while the temperature is on the warmer side, because this is one of those scents that I think you could do if it's cold, and you definitely can do if it's still warm. So love that. I had 2 samples I found in my bag of samples of the same scent from L3 Waxy Wonders, which was VHS tapes, fresh baked bread, donuts, vanilla bean Noel pretzels. So I have 2 warmers on opposite ends of the kitchen right now. So I put 1 sample in each and did that. Again, it was it would have been one of those ones where my nose was not picking it up. So I can't tell you whether it was really good or not because my nose just did not want to smell it. This was one that I had gotten from Aldi, and it was a clamshell from Aldi of apple cider. This one threw pretty well. It wasn't my absolute favorite apple. I have lots of other apples that I like, but I wasn't like, oh gosh, I don't like it. No, I thought it was okay. Not my favorite, but I thought it did okay. And I remember the price point being wonderful. So if it came out again, I might pick up a bar, but I don't know. It was okay. This was one, I think this was a customer blend on K-Scented Melts. It's called Lumberjack Contest. It was leaves, Palo Santo, and autumn flannel. This was beautiful. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I'm pretty sure I have at least one more clam of this. Hopefully 2. But I can always go back and get more. I would definitely I would recommend that one. I think it's great. This one was from Hayden Rowe. It was a souffle, and I had it chopped up. I got it back in June according to this, and it was cranberry lime, and I kind of held it until this time of the year. And I don't know, it didn't do all that well for me. I thought it's one that in the bag, I think it smells better than it did on warm, which is almost kind of strange with the stuff that I get from Hayden Rowe. I tend to love the stuff that I get from her, but cranberry lime wasn't really one of them. Let's see. This is from Empire Alchemy. It would have been like 2 little heart pieces. I think it was part of my coffee sampler that I had gotten from her. And this is Coffee Kiss, coconut milk, Danish shortbread cookies, black cherry, fresh roasted coffee. This did pretty well. I actually enjoyed this. It wasn't a super strong thrower, but it threw enough that I could smell it. I think this was from way back in like either June or July, I think is when I got it. So I've had it for a while. Sorry. Another one that is very, very good. This is Haunted House Season. Apple, clove butter, fallen leaves, pumpkin pecan waffles from K-Scented Melts. And I can't remember if this, I want to say this is a customer blend. I want to say it's Danny's, but I'm not positive. And I'd hate to say that it's somebody's and it was really somebody else's. But I don't know why in my head I keep thinking it's Danny's. I want to say Megan told me that it was Danny's. But another one that smells really good. Definitely perfect. For me, perfect for that October, November kind of time. Excuse me. This one's from L3 Waxy Wonders. This one's called The Mist. And it would have been a little sample, and I probably did it in my half bath. Yeah, it smells kind of fresh, but I don't remember it. I don't remember it wowing me, so we don't know. This one was another one from Made to Melt, and this one was Lavender Sachet. This one wasn't strong enough for me. This one, it's the sachet makes the lavender really soft and sweet, which I like that part of it. But I think it softened it a little too much. So sis, I think the scent is great. I just think it needs to be a little stronger. Just a little bit. But I do like the scent. This was I think it was like a chunk piece that I had gotten from L3 a while back. I don't remember, maybe June or July or something. This was Tinsel Tree Fraser Fir Satsuma. I definitely like Fraser Fir and Satsuma. So definitely enjoyed that one. This is a sample that I had from L3 of Blizzard Breezes. I had warmed this one and liked it, and I liked the way it smelled on Cole. That I had ordered a puppy pack in her last pre-order that I showed you, that I got a little puppy pack of Blizzard Breezes. So I have that one to go through now. This one is probably the other. Again, I tend to really like Hayden Rose blends. Wasn't super crazy about the cranberry lime, and this is probably the other one, and I'm very surprised that I wasn't crazy about this one, because this one was described as like a manly scent, and it just didn't do it for me. And that was King of Hearts, another one that I had gotten back in June. I don't know, it didn't fit the bill for me in terms of manly. So I personally wouldn't get that one again. Not my favorite. This one was a sample that I had gotten from K Scented Melts of Desert Oasis, which is Swedish Dream Salt, Tumbleweed Terracotta, Hibiscus Palm. I did this one in the bathroom, in the half bath right here. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I loved it, loved it, loved it. And that is another customer blend, I believe. They did an awesome job, because that one was really, 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 really good. And I know I have at least a clamshell of it. And I think the last time I ordered, I think she had sent me another little bag of some samples of that one. And I was like, yes, I got some extra. These are from Destination Wax. And I finished a snap bar in Cafe Brulee. And I finished a snap bar of Coffee Epic Day. I think y'all know that coffee scents is what kind of got me on the journey with vendor wax. And so I always enjoy the coffee scents. This was no different. I like that. Let's see. I think this was a bunt or a tart. I don't remember. Doesn't really matter. But today is October 3rd from L3 Waxy Wonders. I like this scent. I think it smells really, really good. I definitely enjoy it in blends. But again, this would be one of those ones that my nose doesn't really want to pick up by itself. This one, I remember this one. This is from L3 Waxy Wonders. It's Bats in a Cave, and it was Pink Eucalyptus Spearmint. Or Pink Eucalyptus Spearmint. I don't know if it's like pink sugar, but Pink Eucalyptus Spearmint. And this one did really well. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. I'm pretty sure, I think I did it in my bathroom upstairs, and I might have done the last piece of it in the bathroom half bath downstairs. I really enjoyed that. All right, this one I had 2 bags of mini melters from Rose Girls in Cashmere and Teakwood. 2 scents that I feel like, oh my gosh, I would absolutely love this. And yeah, Cashmere and Teakwood didn't work for me. Like together in the bag, it smells pretty good. But on warming, not so much. Cashmere and Teakwood wasn't for me. Somebody else might think it's fantastic. It just wasn't something that I thought, I got to have more and more of it. I do have another bag, but this was a sample. Gosh, what did this smell like? I'm trying to remember. Kind of pine. I think I smell kind of like a pine or a balsam or something like that. This was from Jim's Daughter Crafts, and it was Around the Tree, which kind of makes sense, right? Christmas around the tree. Pretty good. I don't really remember, so I don't know if it performed well or not. I really just don't remember. A couple of more little shot cups here. This one is from Made to Melt, and it is Gain. And on Cold Sniffs, I remember saying there was other scents that I liked more. It performed really well, That I had no problem with. It performed really, really, really well. But the scent of Gain wasn't really my favorite, right? Like I don't remember which item it was in the video when I was sniffing them that I said, oh, I think I would like this more than Gain, right? Because I'm just not a Gain person, I guess, in terms of wax. It's like it performed really, really well. It's just not one of my favorite scents. Now, I have said many, many, many times that I tend to stay away from strawberry because strawberry is just one of those really iffy scents for me. And that was one of the little cups that she had sent me, made to melt, was of her strawberry. Loved it. It just smelled so good. When it was warming, it threw really well and it smelled fantastic. So, I didn't like Gain, but that's because I just didn't like the scent. But I loved strawberry. Another one from Candles by Victoria, another shot cup, and this one was Cucumber Melon. I remember doing this on one of those days. So I was like, okay, can't do one of those spicy scents because it's just too hot. Very fresh Cucumber Melon, which is, I believe, a dupe for Bath and Body Works. I liked it. All right, some more bags here. I did this one again because it was hot and I was trying to do some more summery style scents. This one was from L3 Waxy Wonders. It's called Yellow Ranger, and it's lemonade, cherry limeade, and fizzy soda. I know I liked it because, lemonade, cherry limeade, fizzy soda. What's not to like? I can't get too much from the bag. I'm actually trying to remember how well it did in throw, and I can't remember. But I know I like the scent. Oh, love this one from L3 Waxy Wonders. In fact, I was going to request it when it came time for the customs. I was just going to request this, and then she happened to put it on her website as a loaf at the time when I was thinking about this. Was probably a month or so ago, maybe 2 months now. Time is kind of getting away from me, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to replenish and get the loaf now. So this is fresh out of the oven, fresh baked bread, sliced pears, brown sugar, and butter. I love this scent. The pear in this really comes out. I get pear big time from this scent. Even in the bag still. And I remember I was watching a video from Charity. This was a while ago, and I remember she had gotten this scent and she thought, cold sniff, it really wasn't for her. And I remember thinking, what? You don't like fresh out of the oven? But again, we don't all have the same scent preferences. So I'm wondering, Charity, did you ever warm fresh out of the oven, or did you destash it, or what? I'm just wondering, did you like it or not? I liked fresh out of the oven. Love it. In fact, like I said, bought another loaf of it. This one is from Rose Girls. I think this was from my original Rose Girls order, that very first order that I would have done with her. This was Absolute Coffee, and that would make sense since I said I was on the hunt for coffee scents back then. I like it. I think it did really well. I love the scent of it. And perfect if, it's just the coffee kind of scent. So it's great if, to put in the kitchen and maybe do a little bakery in the other warmers or something like that, just to kind of have like coffee and bakery kind of stuff at the same time. This is probably, well, not probably. At this point, I have other scents from Destination Wax that I have not warmed yet, and one of them may at some point take the place of this one as being my absolute favorite from them. But for now, this is still my absolute favorite from Destination Wax, and that is Rumor Has It. And it's kind of hard to see on here, but it's amber, sandalwood, galbanum, Balsam of Peru, and Gorgeous Smoky Vanilla. And I know I still have, I think, three more Snap Bar bags of this. At some point later in the year, I'll probably just buy the loaf. Love this one. And it's one that I put one piece in the 2 warmers in my bedroom, and it will fill up my bedroom, and it will last for a few days. I absolutely adore this scent. Love, love, love. So this would be, if I were going to tell you some of my top scents. I'm going to have different ones from different vendors. But rumor has it, right now, is my absolute top scent from Destination Wax. Oh, love this one. This one from K-Scented Melts. I did this one. I thought it smelled so good. Of course, I do love apple. This is Applewood Fur Needle. Beautiful. Absolutely love this one. And it threw really well. It's like perfect for, this to me is perfect for when it is kind of on the colder side, a colder day. Because you do get that, it says apple wood, right? So you do kind of almost get like a wood scent from like firewood, right? You don't get any kind of smokiness or anything like that, but like a firewood kind of scent with the fir needle and the apple. Love that scent. This was my sample that I had gotten from Hayden Rowe of Black Sea Barber. I was so happy when I got this back in July. I held on to it until I saw it recently, I guess about a month ago, when she had one of her ready to ships, and she had Black Sea Barber in it. I had been waiting for it since back here to come back out, and I did pick some up. So when I did, I went ahead and warmed this one in the half bath. Liked it. Not my favorite from her. My favorite from Hayden Rowe, and is also my husband's absolute favorite, is Breath of God. Love that scent. That's another one, kind of like rumor has it, I will put it in the room and it will go for days and days, and it fills the room. Love that scent. Back to Empties. Candles by Victoria. This one was Watermelon Lemonade. And smells pretty good. It does have that like a watermelon lemonade scent. I'm trying to remember how well it threw. I think I got like a medium from that one in performance. Ooh, this one was a really good one from Candles by Victoria. It was called Why I Autumn. And it's one of those that when I smell the shot cup, I think, I'd like this. But I do remember I did. I thought it smelled really, really good. And it's one of those that on cold sniff, I would kind of be a take it or leave it kind of thing. But warmed, I thought it was wonderful. Let's see. I obviously finished up quite a bit. Some of these things were already open. Some of them are just sample pieces. This one was a sample from L3 Waxy Wonders of Orange Chiffon Cake, Cherry Mallow, Vanilla Ice Cream. And I do remember liking this one. That much I do remember about it. Yeah, I think it even threw pretty well. I would have done a sample piece. I would have done it in the kitchen, in one of the warmers in the kitchen. And I remember it did pretty well. This one was a sample I had received from the pharmacist's daughter, and I could tell by the label because it doesn't have their name on it, of mint cookies. And this one I think had like a medium throw for me. I did this one in the kitchen also. Hard to smell in the bag. I find that they do really well with manly scents. That's probably my favorite area that they do. Mint cookies was okay, but not one that I would have gotten again. This one, I don't think I like this one. Oh, I think this one was like okay, not really a repurchase for me. Doesn't smell bad, but it wasn't something that I thought, ooh, I need more and more of it. This was from Hayden Rowe, The Perfect Autumn, and it's tart cranberries, spiced pumpkin, and juicy apples. And I think it's the combination, because I love apples. I think it's the combination of the cranberries with the pumpkin. Kind of threw me off, and not really one of my favorite things. It would have been a little sample piece from a Ready Bit sampler. Let's see. Destination Wax sample piece of Cranberry Citrus, a bright citrus scent spiked with tangy cranberries. And I'm trying to remember. I think this one did well. When you've done this much wax, sometimes it's hard to remember. And I don't have time to write down notes. No, I wish. I'm not that organized. I'm not getting much of a scent from the bag, but I think I remember liking this one. Loved this one. This one's from Rose Girls. This one was called Sweet Lemon Confection. And it says Sweet Lemon Confection, but for me, I got tart lemon. Loved that. Still get it a little bit from the bag. For me, it was a tart lemon, not a sweet lemon, and I enjoyed that. So I think I probably have a total of 3 bags, so I probably have 2 bags left of that one. If it's lemon, I'm going to get it. This one was one that I finally finished it. I had 2 little pieces left. It's like the little snap bars that you get this is from the Pharmacist's Daughter, and I think the little snap bars you get like 3 rows, and each one has like 4 pieces in it. And I think I had 2 pieces left, and I did them in my bedroom. It was a scent called Energized, and it was grapefruit, icy peppermint, Siberian forest, fresh rain, and patchouli. And this is one that it smelled really good, but this is one that in my room it just didn't. Smelling it in a bag, I can still smell it in a bag, and it smells good. It actually almost has like a little bit of a manly scent to it. It's probably the patchouli and maybe even the Siberian forest. And it smells really good in the bag, but it just didn't, this particular one didn't perform well for me in my room. I've had others that performed really, really well, but Energized did not. Let's see. This one is from Rose Girls back in July. It's called Morning Sex. So it's supposed to be one of those like fresh, kind of spa-like, if I remember correctly. Yep. It smells really, really good. But for me, this one was kind of like a medium throw in my room. It didn't throw enough. It was one of those that I felt like it disappeared too quickly. And just didn't fill the room enough for me. So I like the scent. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those particular scents that would benefit from a actual, what do you call those? The warmers where you actually put the candle at the bottom and light the candle. I don't usually do those. I'll put it in the warmers that I have in my room, and it could be that it was just in a warmer that did not give enough heat to that wax, to that particular scent to make it throw really well. I don't know. The scent's beautiful. It just did not perform all that well in my room. This one, love this one though. This one's also from Rose Girls, also from July. So I would have gotten it in the same order. This one is Satsuma and Olive. I do love Satsuma scents, and Satsuma and Olive was fantastic. Gosh, I don't know what the olive does to the Satsuma, except maybe mellow it a little bit. I don't know, add a little touch of something. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. I would definitely buy more of Satsuma and Olive. This was one I got from L3 Waxy Wonders. Don't know what size piece it was, but it was caramel pumpkin. And I'm not a huge pumpkin person, but the caramel in here did well. So for for that part of it, I liked it. So it was a scent that I liked. I did enjoy it. Caramel Pumpkin. Trying to go kind of fast. It's already almost 35 minutes. This was a sample that I got from Hayden Rowe in the scent Jingle. Jingle, Jingle, Jingle. I keep wanting to confuse this one with a different name from her. And I can't smell it in a bag. Darn it, I can't remember what this was. I can't tell you because I really don't remember. I think I don't even know if I picked it up in a bigger size. That was just a sample piece. This is another sample from Hayden Rowe of Jersey Shore. Another one. I mean, this is from back in June, so I'm having a hard time remembering. This one, barely getting sent from the bag. But I think I like this one. I can't be sure. I really don't remember. I tend to love most of her blends, but obviously there are a few that aren't really my thing. This one was another sample that I would have gotten from the Pharmacist's Daughter. This was Cartoons. And if I remember correctly, this would have been like a Fruit Loops or something like that. I think that's what this was. I do remember liking it. I'm having a hard time smelling it in the bag. I can't really get anything. Gosh, trying, but I can't. But I do remember liking Cartoons. I thought it smelled good. And there's only 2 more pieces in my bag. 2 little shot cups from Candles by Victoria. And this one is Pepperberry Reef, which I thought it smelled really good, but it had a little too much spice for me. A little too much tree, actually. And I think whatever the pepperberry, I guess. This is one that I actually enjoyed more cold sniff than warm. I don't know, just some particular note in the scent was a little too strong for me. And it might have been the tree part. And then this one was also from Candles by Victoria. This was Cider Web. And I think I love this one. Yeah, this one was really good. But again, this would be another one that when I smell it on cold sniff, I'm like, But it did really, really well on warm. And it threw really well. Actually, the Pepperberry Reef threw really, really well. Also, just it had a note in there that was a little too strong for me. So I thought it did really well, just not my kind of scent. Whereas Cider Web, cold sniff, I think I'd probably pass on it. But it threw well and it smelled really good when it was warm. So I would get it again. I think that's it for the vendor/retail empties that I have. I probably have some stuff laying around the house that I probably have forgotten to come put into my empties bin. But that's what I have gotten through. And I'm looking forward to getting through some more. I have some pieces that I haven't even started working on because I tend to put it to the side when I want it to cure for a little while. And then I forget about it, actually. So I'm actually on a mission to organize my stuff a little better and work on warming my wax. So I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you've had a great new year, or you're going to have a great new year. I'm not really sure when this is going to go up. So anyways, until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. Talk to you later. Bye.